You've been playing wide receiver, and then all of a sudden, they throw you out there at DB. Mm-hmm. And people don't understand it, bro. The gap between college and pro is bigger than the gap between high school and college.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal talent. But bro, them guys at that next level, I'm telling you, they're waiting.
Shannon Sharpe isn't holding back when it comes to the hype around Travis Hunter playing both cornerback and wide receiver. He made it clear, what worked in college won't be enough in the NFL. The jump from college to the pros, it's monumental. The NFL is ruthless, unforgiving, and full of players who've been waiting for a rookie like Hunter to step up. Sharpe warned him, NFL defenders are ready, wide receivers are hungry, and they won't let him get away with the same tricks. The stage is bigger, the stakes are higher, and if Hunter thinks he can just walk in and dominate, he's in for a harsh wake-up call. Shannon Sharpe didn't hold back in his assessment of Travis Hunter's strengths. He's adamant, Hunter is a much better fit at cornerback. His instincts, his dog mentality, and that raw hunger, they shine brightest when he's playing DB. Sharpe declared that everything about Hunter's game sparks at that position. It's where his natural ability, his drive, and his relentless competitiveness all come together. At cornerback, Hunter has the chance to truly showcase what makes him special, and Sharpe believes that's where he can really make an impact in the NFL. On the other hand, Sharpe raised serious doubts about Travis Hunter's ability to juggle both positions in the NFL. He questioned how Hunter would manage the transition from being a cornerback to a wide receiver in the heat of the game. How can you go from locking down receivers on defense to running routes and catching passes on offense? Sharpe made it clear, this isn't college anymore. In the NFL, the speed of the game, the precision required, and the physical toll it takes to switch between these two high-level roles is nearly impossible. It's a challenge that many players have struggled with, and Sharpe doesn't think Hunter will be able to pull it off at the pro level.
You know what I'm saying, though, Joe?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think you can come in, you play DB, and then they come and say, hey, look, we need you a couple of package here. We need you in a red zone situation. We need you in a 2-minute situation. But Ocho, you've been playing wide receiver, and then all of a sudden,
Shannon Sharpe made it crystal clear, whatever Travis Hunter achieved in college is going to be a whole different challenge in the NFL. He reminded everyone that Hunter's physicality, his ability to run, and his ball-catching instincts are undeniable, but playing both defense and offense at the same time in the NFL? That's no easy feat. Sharpe emphasized that the pros are a different world entirely, and expecting to thrive in both roles simultaneously is more than just a tall order. It's something most NFL players can't even dream of doing. The level of physical and mental endurance required to succeed on both sides of the ball is something Sharpe believes Hunter just won't be able to replicate at the pro level.
I think the thing is that, he kind of wants to do like what he did. I can go offense and defense full time. I just don't see that, Ocho. I don't.
On the other hand, Travis is adamant to play at both positions, and he even said that he left Florida for just this reason. They wouldn't allow him to play on both sides of the field. That was a deal breaker for him. He explained that Coach Prime initially had doubts too. At first, Deion Sanders told Travis to earn his place by dominating on one side of the game before taking on the other. But Travis was clear and determined. He wanted to play both offense and defense from the start. His persistence paid off, and Coach Prime eventually trusted him to take on the challenge. That decision shaped his entire college journey. But Travis Hunter wasn't backing down. He made it crystal clear to Jacksonville. He's playing on both sides of the ball. And the Jaguars didn't hesitate for a second. They confirmed that Hunter is being trained for the rare dual role of wide receiver and defensive back, something that's nearly unheard of in today's NFL. The team is all in on developing his unique skill set. In fact, the Jaguars head coach didn't even flinch when the topic came up. He admitted that from the very beginning, before they even made a move to recruit Hunter, they knew he would be playing both ways. And more importantly, they knew he was truly great at it. The Jaguars are betting on his versatility, and they're ready to shape their strategy around it.
When you go through the evaluation process, of Travis on both sides of the ball, and you'd say, yeah, I would take him as a DB and I would take him as a receiver, right? And so those conversations started to become a little bit more realistic about a month prior.
Liam Cohen couldn't hide his excitement after watching Travis Hunter in action during his training session with the Jaguars. On both sides of the ball, Hunter stood out in a major way. As a wide receiver, he was nothing short of explosive, running sharp, precise routes, finding pockets of space, and making phenomenal catches that left coaches and teammates alike in awe. But what was even more impressive was his defensive play. He brought that same intensity and focus, proving he could go toe-to-toe with elite-level talent. Cohen made sure that, as it was the final day of training, Hunter walked off that field with nothing but confidence, and that's exactly what happened. Hunter rose to the occasion and delivered on both ends, leaving no doubt that he has what it takes to be a two-way threat in the NFL. Liam Cohen was absolutely right. Travis Hunter didn't just meet expectations, he exceeded them with a standout performance throughout the training sessions. During wide receiver drills, he was making difficult, jaw-dropping catches, many of them while running sharp, full-speed routes. These weren't just ordinary plays, they were highlight reel moments that had everyone talking. Each rep revealed his polish, explosiveness, and elite-level focus, traits that screamed NFL ready. His body control, soft hands, and sharp field awareness were on full display, proving that Hunter isn't just trying to earn a spot on the roster. He's gearing up to dominate. If he can keep this level of performance up, there's no doubt that Travis Hunter is ready to take on any team. Micah, on the other hand, offered a more grounded and measured perspective. Much like Shannon Sharpe when it comes to Travis Hunter's entrance into the NFL spotlight. While he didn't downplay Hunter's raw talent and versatility, Micah made it clear that greatness in the league isn't just about flashes of brilliance, it's about sustained excellence. He acknowledged that Hunter is a phenomenal addition to the team, with a rare skill set, but he also pointed out the harsh reality. To become the #1 guy in the NFL, you have to dominate consistently. Week in and week out, you have to prove you're the best at your position, not just in isolated moments. It's about performing at the highest level, day in and day out. And Micah reminded everyone that this is the true test of an NFL star.
What do we think, Micah? For the elite talent and the player that he is, it's a great pick. Understanding where he's going to play, and he has to be a guy, that's where the question is, did the man something nothing's ever been done before? I think that's why we like history. This is something that's never been done before. If he does it, amen.
But it sounds like you're a little wary.
I am. I am. I just think, like, at these picks, these top 3 picks, people like to gamble on history. Like, oh, we found the one unicorn. Right. This is the one. But at these picks, I like them for sure. I know this guy is going to play this position. I know has these attributes, and, you know.
Yates, on the other hand, argued that Travis Hunter's ceiling is much higher when he lines up as a wide receiver. While his defensive skills are undeniable, Yates pointed out that it's on offense where Hunter truly separates himself from the rest. He emphasized that Hunter's positioning, route discipline, and elite spatial awareness aren't just impressive, they're rare. According to Yates, these traits make him not just a reliable target, but a game-changing weapon. His natural instincts, paired with his explosive athleticism, give him the potential to become one of the most dangerous wide receivers in the league. Yates firmly believes that if Hunter continues to hone his craft on offense, he could quickly rise to the top and become a standout in the NFL. The debate surrounding Travis Hunter's ability to play both DB and wide receiver in the NFL continues to spark discussion. While his raw talent and versatility have made waves, the reality of the NFL is much harsher than the college game. As Shannon Sharpe rightly pointed out, playing both positions at the highest level is simply not viable. The physical and mental demands of switching between defense and offense in an NFL game are immense, and the level of competition is far more intense. It's not just about flashes of brilliance, it's about consistency and sustained excellence week after week, something that is difficult to achieve when you're expected to dominate on both sides of the ball. While Travis Hunter has shown incredible promise in both roles, it remains to be seen whether he will truly be able to handle both positions in the NFL, or if the Jaguars will ultimately mold him into a single-position player. His explosive athleticism, elite route running, and ball-catching instincts make him an exciting prospect. But whether he can consistently perform at the highest level, week in and week out, will determine his success. Do you believe his versatility is something that can truly thrive at the highest level, or is it too much to expect from one player? Can he dominate in both roles, or will he need to focus on one position to reach his full potential? Do you think the Jaguars will mold him into a single role, or will they continue to experiment with his dual threat capabilities? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get a discussion going.